when you realize that all of these proclivities we had aided us in survival somewhere in our ancestry, then that's why you understand women, why hypergamy exists, so they can have more attractive children. That's the reason why you understand why men have a higher proclivity for more sexual access, more sexual variety. The reason why is because they get the chance to spread their seed with more women. This makes sense. We see it with other mammals, but for some reason with humans, we can't, like gender studies courses just cannot break through and come to the realization that we're just another animal that acts in the same way.
I do have a question upon the topic to you guys.
Go ahead. Okay.
So my question to you, let me get closer. My question to you,
Come over here,
don't do me. But my question to you guys upon the video, if the script was flipped, not flipped, but if you guys were the person that she was talking about, how would you guys feel about that? If she asked you for a certain wish and you respected it, but she also had a problem with it, how would you feel concerning that?
So not sex necessarily, but definitely a lesson that I learned in my 20s and several of my clients have learned is the idea of I did everything she asked for, and then she still wasn't attracted to more, or it still wasn't enough. And then you come to the realization that you pay way more attention to a woman's actions than you pay to her words. Right. Because a lot of times her words are things that she needs herself to believe, or she's almost trying to hypnotize herself into believing some of these things, but her actions describe something different. So you pay attention to her actions. And it takes a while. It takes experiences like this before you get to the point where you're like, oh, I need to just pay attention to what she does and not what she says she does. And then that's where...
So you think females like that ruin it for like...
I don't know about ruin it.
Like if a dude
complaining if a dude had game, he'd be able to sleep with her.
I'm saying like complaining like that, do you think that ruin opportunities for like other females? Because like for a female to complain about how guys do what they do and by us asking them to respect our wishes and agreeing to it, do you think that mess it up for females that actually want that?
No, because the bottom third of men like don't get any short-term sex whatsoever. And so the number of sexless men in this country is pretty high.
Most guys will accept that.
Yeah, most men are very. What are you talking about? She came over and smoked my weed and didn't even have sex with me. That's the norm now. The norm is from like what we said before. The only thing growing faster than the OnlyFans economy is the simp economy. The simps are growing faster than anyone. So because of that, because men are not taught masculine boundaries, they end up getting put into these circles over and over again, and that's what happened. Honestly, if a guy watched that, he might be like, okay, next time I'm going to shoot my shot because I watched that video. So. It's just interesting. I mean, it's the whole thing is always really weird, and there's always this push-pull dynamic. But because men are deliberately taught the wrong things, I'm watching therapists on TV being like, "You need to be more vulnerable, bitch. If you're more vulnerable on the first date, ladies,
that's what you
ladies.
get.
If a guy came to you and he was like on the first date, he's like almost crying on the first date. He's kind of tears moistening up in his eye, and he tells you the last 3 girls he dated with all cheated on him. What do you think about the guy?
But I feel like you're really different.
Wrong with that.
If the last 3 girls he was with cheated on him, you think he's good in bed?
I think he's a good guy.
Huh? Something wrong with him. What do you think?
I think
So why are you fucking snitching on yourself and being so... No, dude, a woman needs to earn your vulnerability. You don't just give it away on the first date. It's so crazy, bro. I just don't understand. People want to give away the relationship on the first date.
Not game.
Honestly, so if a female was to get cheated on 3 times, y'all think the same thing?
If I thought a girl was cheated on and stayed with her man, that's actually 2 thumbs up. If a dude gets cheated on and stays with his girl, everyone laughs at him.
Actually, I
Stupid
thought they were
bitch.
like